guys, it is me, Stace, and today we're going to be using the Brothers Scan and Cut to make this super cute pineapple box. Isn't that really fun? I love the 3D effect of it. There's the front and back. All right, let's go to the computer and we will get started. Alrighty, at the computer you want to go to canvasworkspace.brother.com. I'm going to go ahead and click on Login. I'm going to enter my username and password and click Login again. This will bring up all the projects, which are very similar to the Cricut Design Space Make It Now section. We're going to just scroll down on this screen until we find the pineapple gift box we want to make. There's lots of fun projects in here. All right, there's the pineapple gift box. We're going to click on that. You will see it brings up a preview. You can also watch a video on YouTube of the box. You can see here it does ask for 2 mats. Now if you click on the mat, this will open up in the Canvas workspace. I'm going to go over here on the right hand side where it says download all parts. You can also download the PDF which will tell you the instructions and what you need to make the project. I'm going to click on download all parts. This will download it to my computer. I'm going to close this out and go to my downloads folder so you can see what that looks like. Now I'm on a Mac, it downloads as a zip file. I'm going to double click on that. Then it has another folder. If I double click on that folder, you will see again we have the preview and the 2 mats we would need. So I'm going to take my mouse, highlight both of those mats, right click on that and choose copy to. I'm going to go to my scan and cut folder, which is also my USB stick in my computer, and just right click and paste 2 items. So now we have both mats we need, mat A and mat B. So when we go to the machine, I'll just insert my USB stick and it'll bring up those 2 mats. All right, let's go to the machine and we'll start the project. Alright guys, before we actually go to the machine, I'm going to put my paper on my mat. So for this project, you will need a 12 by 12 for the inside box, like a 5 by 12 piece for the actual outside pineapple, and then the green is for the leaf. You can see my mat is not sticky at all. So what I'm going to do is put this on my one side of the mat and just use some Scotch tape to hold this down. I'll be doing a video soon on resticking my Cricut mats, actually all of my mats, using the Zig 2-way glue pen. So I'm going to make sure that one is tacked down really good, and also this one over here. Just so they're not going to come up or slide on me. You can use washi tape if you want to as well. I just happen to have Scotch tape on hand, so I'll be using that. Alright, so that is taped down pretty good. Let's go to the machine and we will cut our pineapples out. Alright guys, here we're at the machine. I do have my light turned off, so hopefully you can see the screen a little bit better. I have the machine turned on and my mat loaded with the paper on there. Now to access our files, we're going to go to Pattern, click on Save Data, click on the USB icon, and you'll see it brings up mat A and mat B. We're going to click on mat A first. See that we have the pineapple on the left hand side and the green on the right. Click OK. Click OK again, and now we're going to click on Cut. It says about 3 minutes. Hit start. I'll turn the light on so you guys can see it cutting. Alright, and it's finished. The screen now says finished cutting. Click OK. I'm going to unload the mat. Go to the table, unload this, and put our next piece of cardstock on. Alright, here we are back at the table. I'm going to go ahead and take my pieces off. Make sure I get all the tape with it. You can also use washi tape here instead of Scotch tape, but I just used what was closest to me. You want to make sure you get all that tape off. Okay, we got those 2 pieces done. Oh, got a piece of tape right there in the middle. See, it cuts it out really well. Make sure we move our little dots out of the way. Alright, next we're going to place our yellow-orange piece of 12 by 12 on our mat. Again, I'll make a little rub and tape the 4 sides so it doesn't slide on me. I really do need to restick these mats. All right, that is good. Let's go back to the machine and we'll cut this piece out. All right, that's what the machine looked like when we were done. What I'm going to do is hit the home button and click OK to cancel all that. Go back into pattern, save data again, the USB button, click on mat B. You can see mat B has the whole box. I'm going to go ahead and click OK. OK again, and then we're going to go ahead and cut. And this is about 2 minutes. Hey guys, we are back at the table. Everything is cut out. I'm just going to take all my tape off the sides. Okay, take this piece off. Alright, so now we have the box base, our pineapple, and the green pieces. First, we're going to go ahead on the score marks. You'll see they're kind of dotted there. Just fold on those. Take your bone folder and give them a good crease. And also under each one of these little circles, there's also a score mark there. We're going to press all those outward. This gives it the 3D look. Okay, so that's what that side looks like. Do the same for this one. If you want to, you can always go in there and ink the edges of these. I'm just keeping mine pretty simple. Alright, so that is done. Now what I want to do is flatten these out a little bit so not in my way, and place our green pieces on. I'm using art glitter glue. I get this from MayMayMadeIt.com. I'm going to put glue around the circles here and also on this piece, and just line that up with the circles. Just give it a little squish. Do the same for this side. Put glue around your circle here and on this side. Alright, so now we have the outside of the box done, okay, with our pineapple. Set that aside. Now we have this part. Again, find those dash lines. Now one thing I do like with the Brother versus the Cricut, that the score marks, they're actually little blade nick marks in them, making it really easy to score and crease, versus the Cricut with the scoring tool, or the scoring wheel. I mentioned before in Cricut videos with the scoring tool, the actual pencil part, my machine doesn't do a really good job scoring it, so I normally go in there and push it down while it's doing that to give me better crease. Alright, so I'm just finding all these score marks here, pressing them down with my fingers just to kind of get them started, then go back in with the bone folder and give them a better crease. I actually prefer this method of scoring, like I said, over the Cricut method. I don't have this scoring wheel. That might do, might do a better job, but okay. Now we have that. Now you'll see on this one side, on both sides, you'll see more score marks. Just go ahead and find them with your fingers and give them a press. And I like going both directions here. And just crease it a few times front and back. This is actually a really cute box. Alright, so there's that one. Do the same for this side. So just finger press them and go back and forth a few times. And then we have this one here. Alright, so now we're going to lay this down, and our pineapple piece is going to go on top of that. Okay, what I want to do is take my glue, and I want to put glue on the outer edge of this piece. Make sure you go as close to the edge as possible. Okay, go along the bottom. Then on this piece, I'm going to go in between them cutouts and just put like a little dollop of glue there, just to help hold it down. We don't need a whole lot there. Alright, and then just lay this piece on top. Actually, this is wrong. No, it's not. Okay, I was right. Lay this on there, getting it all lined up. Just like that. Okay, I'm going to flip it over. And you can see why we didn't put glue on the pineapple, because it's bigger. I'm going to give all that a press. Now we're going to do the same thing on this side. I'm going to put glue along this part here, and then also along the edge. And just in a few spots here in between, just to hold it down a little better. Okay, and then just press all that down, flip it over, and give everything a nice little rub. Now you'll see here, let me see if I can bring this up to you. The shape of the box, we have a flat side here and a flat side here. That's where these two pieces line up. So I'm going to fold these two again. So now we have all that is glued, and that's the outside of our box. I'm going to go back with my fingers, just press on that again, the square marks. Okay. All right, I'm going to take one side, put glue on that little flap right there, and then line it up with the straight edge here. You'll see it once you cut the box out. It's actually really easy. I probably make it harder than what it is. I find it easier to lay it down. Turn it toward me a little bit. Just kind of peek at it, make sure I'm lined up on the outside. And just let that glue set up a little while for you. It's the art glitter glue. It does dry pretty quickly. All right, so we have that one side on. Okay, I'm gonna do the same for this side. Again, just put a little bit of glue on that one little flap only first. And I'm going to bring it over around. I know it's hard for you to see it. Line up that crease mark with the straight edge right there. And then just hold it down in place until the glue sets up. Okay, so now we have those two sides done. Do the same for these two. Put some glue on that side. And again, I'm going to bring it around this way so I can see that straight edge side of the box right there. And just finger press that so the glue grabs, and just press on it. I'm going to flip this guy in while I'm here. Okay. All right, our last little piece right there on this bottom flap. Again, I'm lining it up, the score mark with the straight side of the other piece. And again, you'll see this once you put this together. And then we have these little flaps left. Right, just make sure all that is down really good. Get your glue set up. Now I'll do the same thing for this one. Okay. And again, you'll see how it follows. See how it kind of goes that way? Just line up that with that. Give it a pinch till it grabs. It's easier for me to lay it on the table and just kind of give it a rub, so it's not going to slip. Okay, and do the same for this flap. There's really no good way I can show it to you guys as far as the camera angle, but again, you just take that score mark and line it up against the straight edge part of that. Press it down, hold it in place for a few minutes, just so the glue grabs for you. All right, then our last two, right here. Okay, bring this one over, and again, line it up. Bring it down, make sure you're straight with that. Okay, and just give it a little squish. This way we know our boxes are going to come undone. All right, our last little flap, which is this one right here. You could probably do one whole side if you want to. I tend to do things more difficult. All right, got it lined up. It is easier when you lay it down on the table and you can see it better. And just give everything a good squish. Okay, so now we have our box. Now we have these pieces. You want to fold these ones in, kind of give them a squish, and then put your box together. Okay, that's where these go in. Give them a squish, put them together. Now what I want to do is to put my finger in there. I'm going to take a little clip to help me hold these together while we put our string in, our twine. Isn't that a cute little box? So fun. All right, So now my twine, I just had a regular white twine. What I did to color it was use a marker. Let me bring in a piece of scrap paper over here. Just plain white twine. And I had an old Stampin' Up marker. You can use a Sharpen mark if you want to. And I just kind of draw little dash marks in it so it gives me a green and a white twine. And I did this already. I'm going to kind of finish it off so you guys can see how I did it. Okay, there you go. And you can do that with any color marker you have. All right, now we're going to take that. I'm going to fold this in half. And I have a good amount of string here. All right, I'm going to put the open end through the front, through one of the holes. Grab it. Bring it back through the back and through the front again. I'm going to clip it because my twine is kind of bent there. I bring that through the front, grab both ends, and now we're going to tie this into a knot. While I'm here, I'm going to cut the loop on the other end. All right, grab both strings. This is the hardest part because the box has no weight to it. Right now it's empty. Hopefully we can tie a little bow. All right, hold that down, grab this. I always use way too much twine, but I find if I don't use enough, or a long piece, I won't have enough. All right, get rid of that. Now we're just gonna kind of fix our loops. And if you have like a thicker twine, you can certainly use one layer. I didn't have thicker twine, so I just went with what I had. I just doubled it up. Make do. Just get them bows and then just cut off your tails and you're done. This is a cute little box to give to a neighbor with like little pineapple treats in there. So there's that one. And there's that one there. Super cute. All right guys, any questions at all, please let me know. As always, thanks so much for watching. Have a great day and I'll see you guys next time. Bye-bye.